Hello, welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, part 4. Basically, my brother's having a party downstairs. So you might hear Mariah Carey, which I'm hearing now. It's fucking November at the time of this video, so yeah, this is fun. But anyway, let's continue from where we left off. I might not speak as much just due to the party. I don't know any of the people, so that's why I'm up here. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna have a chill one.
Might regret this. Good. I can use this. Now they're hunting me. Can't be too prepared. warning. This is a hunting grounds, right? What do you do here exactly?
You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the Matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Karja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the matriarchs.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us. But the Karja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Karja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Karja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the Matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone.
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride in accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Here, we offer the tools trials.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who compete to bring down the mightiest machines in the land, run by the Karja in Meridian. You can see it yourself if you win 3 half-suns from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora.
I have to go.
I'll be here if you decide to come back. Ready to try another? Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible. That's a good one. Timing begins once you slide down a rope.
To override more machines.
How'd you... First time, and you win a blazing sun. You're good, even for Nora. This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go. This trial tests your ability to use the That's a good one. Timing begins once you slide down a rope. To take the trial, slide down one of these ropes, and the timing begins. Oh, you want to stop that one? No problem.
I have to go.
I'll be here if you decide to come back. Ready to try another? This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go. Can't wait to see what you do with that. Ready when you are.
Wherever these machines are made, could find a way to override them there. Gonna need this.
Here's your blazing sun. I'm ashamed to admit I've never won one myself.
Time for me to head out.
I'll be here, so you're ready to test yourself.
I'll be right back. Well, I decided to go downstairs for a beer during a party. Not the smartest idea. Oh, fucking hell, sorry. I should have muted that. Oh, go on then. Ah, that's a useful one. Blah, 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 blah. If I swear to God, if I hear UB40 tonight, I am fucking done. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ.
Would you like to give it another go? This trial requires you to bring grazers down with blast wires. But you'll need the Carja tripcaster and ammunition to do it. My friend here may have them for sale.
I have to go.
I'll be here if you decide to come back. Ready to try another? Use your blast wire and Carja tripcaster to bring down grazers. I'll be timing you. Explosions scare them, so you may want to use your blast sling to drive them into your traps. Can't wait to see what you do with that. Ready when you are.
Shooting too far. Just go about your business. Better. No more time to recover.
How'd you... First time, and you win a blazing sun. You're good, even for Nora. You have everything you need to enter the Hunter's Lodge. Good luck in Meridian. Of course, you can still run more trials with me.
Yeah, question is, why the fuck would I have done them all?
Go.
Come back when you're ready.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck off. Right, it's not
Just
quite
stay out of their way for
UB40,
now.
but it is fucking a mix. Scary.
Quick way down.
Yeah, I am going to be doing the hunting grounds challenges a bit.
I have 3 sons. Now they'll let me inside the Hunter's Lodge. Well, let's see how that turns out.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing the hunting ground challenges. I mean, I did all of them, I think, in my original series, except for the pardon me, brain fart, except for the Frozen Wilds hunting grounds, because those are, like, increasingly very difficult. But, especially now that I can't get the bloody power cell armor through the glitch, it's going to be required to do this. Oh, it's going to be required to sort of get hold of the hunting lodge gear as soon as, because that's the best gear in the game. Power cell armor. Bear with. Oh yeah, I can just do that. I forgot.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
But the thing is with armor in this game, except for the power cell armor, it's a bit like a crutch. You need it, but it's not...
The outcast girl. So she survived her wounds.
You need it, but it's not. It's not the main thing you need. So you still need the legs, but the crutch is the thing that might just help you if you make mistakes. So yeah, so dodging out of the way, making sure you're being stealthy and all that is still helpful. Power cell armor just sort of negates that, but that's like the final armor in the game.
You're Aloy, aren't you? They say you've been made a seeker with rite of passage from the Sacred Land.
Yes. To track the killers who attacked the Proving.
I can't imagine leaving All Mother's protection. But my sister Nakoa is like you. Fearless. She went north to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids. He's dangerous. I'm really worried about her.
Did the matriarchs really give Nakoa permission to leave?
No. They refused her. But nothing could stop her from going after Zaid. He murdered our father during the Red Raids. Nakoa saw it happen. Hid in the cellar and forced herself to watch. It changed her.
I lived in the Embrace during the Red Raids. What was it like out here?
For 10 years, the Karja attacked without warning. Devils like Zaid butchered braves and kidnapped civilians for blood sacrifice. It all ended when the mad Sun King died. The matriarchs say his son wants to set things right. But that wasn't enough for Nakoa.
You could have gone with her.
Leave the Sacred Land and be purged from All Mother's eternal memory? No. I begged Nakoa to stay so she could avoid that fate. She said she didn't care. I don't know. Will she really be cursed for avenging our father? It seems cruel.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother bless you. I know the matriarchs won't let her return to the Sacred Land, but I just need to know that she's all right. She must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken. Maybe she can tell you more. All Mother, hear my prayer.
That brave. Sounds like he's suffering.
Yes. It's only a matter of time before he passes on. I've seen people die before, but never in such pain. I want to be strong like you, but nothing I do comforts him. I don't even have any dream willow to ease his pain. There should be some in stashes along brave trails to the east, but I must keep vigil for this man. I don't suppose you could check the stashes? Even a little dream willow would ease his pain.
You said that you, wanted to be strong, like me. I take it you know who I am?
I do. I know a lot of people didn't want you in the Proving. But if you hadn't been there, everyone would have died. Shows how much we know. The very person we needed was someone the tribe never wanted. I wish I could borrow some of your courage now. For him.
You don't need to borrow what you already have.
I hope you're right.
How did the man you're caring for get hurt?
He was one of the war party. Wounded in battle down the ridge there. He was too weak to be carried back to Mother's heart. so they brought him here. I'm supposed to comfort him, but all I can do is whisper. Tell him to think of his mother's smile.
Could you see the ambush from here?
I heard it. Explosions and screams and the howls of machines like monsters. That's what he keeps groaning and muttering about. Machines like nightmares ripping everyone to shreds. If only I could calm him. Help him forget all that and go to All-Mother in peace.
Tell me what you need again.
Dream willow. An oil made from the bark of water willows that brings sleep and numbs pain. My supply is gone, but hunters keep it in stashes along brave trails, out of reach of beasts and machines. There should be some left in the stashes along trails to the east.
You're young for a healer, aren't you?
Yes. I'm still learning the basics. But all the true healers are busy in Mother's heart. Besides, this brave is beyond healing. What he needs is someone to stay with him. And that, I can do.
I'll check the stashes for Dream Willow if I get a chance.
You will? Thank you. My only wish is to ease this poor man's suffering.
You know, these headphones are next to soundproof and I can hear them from downstairs. It's just like, fuck's sake, how loud can you be? Ooh, I forgot I bought that map. Handy, handy, handy. Oh my god. I wonder if you can fucking hear it. I mean, it's not like anyone fucking watches half the shit I make, but I just do it for me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give no fucks. Right, so search brave trails for Dream Willow catchers. That's the closest one, so fuck it. We'll do with that. The thing is, I do like this remastered. It's very, very good. But the only little niggles I have with it is there's some pop-ins.
Marlin Sona near Red Echoes.
Okay. Jesus. Yeah, the only niggles I have with this remaster, I think there's about 3 I've spotted. But then again, it's a lot better than the original version. The original version again looked amazing anyway, but it looks even better. The only niggles I have with it out of the 3 is 1, pop-ins. There are a few pop-ins, especially at the start of the game with one of the matriarchs, like her model like just popped in. It was fairly obvious, like just look at the intro, it's there. The second issue I have with it is the audio for the well, not necessarily this audio, this one's fine because that's been all reworked, it's easy to rework, but it's the rework for the voice acting that which is just seems very vacant. I mean, I understand why, because it's probably easier and cheaper to do that, but they could have at least cleaned up the audio for it, because there are times where I've heard, I don't know if you can hear it on YouTube, but I heard it through my headphones, where the audio sort of does like a high pitch thing when like their voice decibels go up, which is very noticeable. So you can tell it was made a fair bit of time ago. Like, it's not too long, but enough where the audio wasn't as smooth. But a third reason I would say, I had the third reason in my head. So we were on about the audio, on about the pop-ins. What else was there? It'll come to me. As soon as it comes to me, I'll point it out. But those are the first 2 reasons. Jesus Christ.
A brave trail. Should be a cache of Dreamwillow up there. That's it. Nothing to see here. No Dreamwillow. Just a few shards. That was refreshing.
Well, I think this was the third reason. Bear with. I think the problem I had with it was also with, it was especially obvious at the start of the game, was with certain hairs, like on some of the character models. It was like Aloy's eyebrows for when she was a baby weren't quite right, in my opinion. They looked a bit shaved. But then again, I don't know if that's supposed to look realistic. Maybe it's because the babies don't have that much hair when they start off with. Maybe, I don't know. Also, but then that was my logic at first. But then I saw Ross's beard, and it just didn't quite look as sort of, I don't know, like a beard. It just, I don't know, it looked sort of like a part of his face rather than actual hair that's grown out of him. I mean, it still looked good. His model still looked good, but it just looked a bit too clean. So I think that was the only issue I had with it. But otherwise, from what I've played, it's
These are helpful.
It's bloody brilliant. It's remaster. Like, all the character models look pretty good, except obviously the ones I mentioned, and the environments look good. Like this. It reacts to you now, the haptic feedback, the adaptive triggers, just everything. It's just spot on. They've done so well with it.
Might be a cache of Dreamwillow along that brave trail.
Looks like I need to go up here. Yeah, but yeah, just no complaints really. I'm fully enjoying it. It's the same game I played. To be honest, I didn't even play it when it came out. It was only a couple of years ago when that I was interested in it. When I was going through a bit of a rough patch, like I was going through a bit of depression at the time, and when I played the game, I was just like, "Fucking hell!" Like it helped a lot. I will say. Like I think I played it about 4 or 5 years, 4 or so years ago. Like,
It's strange. Looks like someone swapped all the Dreamwillow in these caches for shards.
it tends to happen.
There's no Dreamwillow in these caches. Feel want to know. over to you. Save this for later.
You're back.
I've already been to those stashes. All I found was a few shards.
That's strange. Who would have taken the Dream Willow? It's possible that Jun has gathered more. You could ask him, if you're willing to make the journey.
You say someone named Jun might have some Dream Willow?
Yes. He may be a recluse, but he helps the tribe by picking herbs and brewing medicines. The problem is that he lives west of Mother's Crown, and the machines in that region are troublesome.
What sort of machines?
Scrappers. And sawtooths. It's quite dangerous.
I'll be on my way.
Goodbye.
Back in a moment. Let's start playing modern music. Yay! Oh, map's not loading properly. That's another new thing. Lol. Nope. It's en route anyway.
Here we go again.
Oh, that was a massive load of bullshit moulded into one. Jesus. Just literally could not do anything. It was just like, I tried to fucking fight back and then it's just like, they're just loads quicker. Well, yeah, it's a good thing I fucking muted my mic then. It was just literally just swearing from that point. Fucking hell, I feel like I can hear them and it's like something out of flipping karaoke. Jesus Christ, yeah, I bet you can fucking hear that one.
Keep that for later.
Yeah, gonna need to. I nearly went through all of it. And something tells me I'm gonna need more.
I'm locked in! Someone! Anyone! Please! Help! Is someone there? Please, let me out! Oh, Mother be praised. I thought I'd never be freed.
What happened?
A gang of outcasts, that's what. They burst in, stole my dream willow, and left me to die.
A gang of outcasts?
Yes, a gang! The door crashed open. I didn't stand a chance. They grabbed my dream willow and left me for dead.
Why would outcasts steal your dream willow?
Why? Because it's the most valuable herb I gather, of course. Miserable thieves.
They took nothing else?
No. Mark my words. They have struck a deal with outsiders. It's shards they're after, and they'll kill to get it.
Which way did the outcasts go?
Up the mountain, I think. You might catch them if you hurry. Whatever you do, don't let their shabby looks fool you. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Oh, I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, you could stop talking for a start.
Yeah, that was... The thing is with side mission, I think
The
if I remember...
outcasts must have left tracks. My focus should pick them up.
If I remember correctly from the side mission, it's it's sort of a just reason to why they nicked his stuff, but at the same time it was just like you didn't. It was basically like a Robin Hood situation, like even though it's not from the rich, it's from like a person who's trying to work. But that's the thing though. It's just like you're nicking things off people, and you think those ends justify the means, and it's just like I understand why they did it, but I disagree with how they did it. It's like you could have just fucking bought it off the bloke he sold it. You will find out in a minute. Like you will.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
But the thing is, that bloke was made out to be an arsehole, but it's like, yeah, but to be fair, if, like, I'd been robbed, I'd be a fucking arsehole too. You know what I mean?
Hurry! Help me out!
Oh, there you go.
Got it!
Easy, easy.
And again! I'm out of arrows!
The outcasts that took the Dream Willow, and they're in trouble.
Faithful phrase ain't true! You will not escape me!
You have our thanks, if the gratitude of outcasts means anything to you.
It does.
You not only save us, but speak to us.
The matriarchs cast me out at birth. The laws of the Nora don't mean much to me.
And you're that girl whose mother never claimed her. But an outcast no longer.
No. A seeker, in fact. Looking for Dreamwillow.
That could be a problem.
Why did you take the Dreamwillow?
Because we have wounded. Why else would we take it? Something terrible has happened to the tribe. The Braves offer no protection. The machines are angry, and bandits infest the sacred land and prey upon us. Why else would outcasts break custom and band together, but that we have no choice? Even so, we did not steal. We left shards in the stashes and tried to pay John. But of course he would not speak to us.
Yeah, just tweet. Yeah, they're outcasts, so he wouldn't sell to them. But at the same time, it's like, oh, we didn't steal, we left them shards. It's like, no, you stole. He didn't want you to take them originally. Giving him payment does not mean like it's okay. It's like you didn't agree to it. You locked him in his fucking hut. It's like, you know what I mean? The ends don't justify the means.
What crimes did you and the others commit?
I beat a man who stole my kill. It was my wrong. The others stole, broke custom, or trespassed among the bones of the metal world. No murderers here, if that's what you're asking.
Jun said you roughed him up.
He was too busy cringing to know what happened. The man's a coward. We made sure not to hurt him, not that he seemed to notice.
The man's a coward, but you're going to rob him. To be fair, in most situations where you're getting robbed, I would be fucking scared as well, you know what I mean? Oh, he's a coward. He's a merchant. What do you fucking expect, you dick?
There are others who need Dreamwillow. You can't have all of it.
You asking or demanding?
Talking. One person to another.
I see. Perhaps we have more than we need. After everything that happened, we were afraid. We took all we could find. Here. I'll keep a portion, but the rest... may it find its way to those who need it.
I'll see that it does. In the meantime, stay safe. And stick together. So much for being careful. Here's the Dream Willow. Take it to Fia and Mother's Rise. There are wounded braves there who need it badly.
I will. But what became of the outcasts? Did those wretches pay for their crimes? Ganging up together, speaking to each other, and to us. I hope you showed them no mercy.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Should I?
I was raised as an outcast in the mountains above Mother's Heart.
The motherless girl. If I'd known, I never would have spoken to you.
It's funny how you hate outcasts so much, Jen. Living out here all alone, you're practically one yourself.
I happily keep my own company.
Good for you, since I don't exactly see anyone beating down the door to spend time with you. Except outcasts in need of Dream Willow, that is. I'm done here. Make sure that Fia gets that Dream Willow, or I'll be back.
Sorry, Aloy, I failed to see that logic. It's just like, he says, oh, I'll happily keep my own company. I mean, he's a bit of a dick about it, you know what I mean? But it's, oh, he'd happily keep my own company. It's just like, yeah, but I don't see anyone banging in your door other than the outcast. It's like, he said he was happy being on his own. Don't be a dick. I mean, he was being a dick, but it's just like, you tried to make an argument of something which just held no merit. I don't know. I mean, some of the writing for side missions, I think, some of the writing for overall can be a bit like, but this person had a point, and I think it's like with Guerrilla Games, they let their sort of ideals get in the way of things, and their ideals don't quite match up to some people. I'm not going to say most because that would be bias of me, and this is my personal opinion on this, so it could be different for anyone else, but you know, it's one of those. It's yeah. I do enjoy these games, but I think they do miss the mark on like the difference between right and wrong. It was like when that outcast explained, like, oh yeah, we did leave him shards, like, to pay him back for the stolen things. It's like, oh, we didn't steal. It's like, but did you not take it from him without his consent, which is considered stealing? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you paid him, fair enough, but you still stole it because he didn't agree for you to take it. So, in my opinion, they deserve to be outcast because it's just like fucking arseholes. Like, you understand, like they had like wounded.
Easier when I was a kid.
You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going in circles.
Stocking up.
They all would have died, if not for her.
This must be Mother's crown. So I should... So many wounded.
Here she is.
Tribes
They made her a seeker. Come here, girl. Let's have a look at you.
They've killed so
Next
many.
time, I'll remember
We
what
don't
the
even know
matriarchs
why.
decreed.
The Carja faithless hide behind our forest walls.
Are you Salai? Jan said your niece may have come through here. Nakoa.
I've got nothing to say about that.
Please, I only want to help. I'm a seeker headed north. Jan wanted me to help find her. Anything you tell me stays between us.
I gave her supplies for the journey. She was headed for Day Tower, looking for Zaid. Nothing I could say would stop her.
Is there anything you can tell me about Day Tower?
It's a Carja fort, right at the border. Bastards used to gather Nora captives there, so they could ship them to Meridian for slaughter. I told Nakoa not to go. What's a lone Nora gonna do there? But she wouldn't listen. All she can think about is finding Zaid.
What do you know of Zaid?
He's a rabid animal, a murderer. The worst of the Red Raiders. Killed my brother while poor Nakoa watched from the shadows. Even as I begged her not to go, part of me wanted her to. I need him dead as much as she does. You can't imagine what it's like. He mutilated my brother. And yet he walks free among the Carja.
I understand. Better than you think. I'll look for Nakoa when I reach Day Tower.
I'm not sure you can reach it. I've heard they closed the gates because of this corruption among the machines. But Maria might know more. Just don't mention why you're asking.
I won't. I promise.
Yeah, I'm better off going there when I've got a bit more got some better gear and better leveling. So I'll do some of these side missions for a bit.
Oh, it's you. The outcast turned seeker. I've heard you're good with bow and spear. Ew, some even say you're the best.
I think I hear a challenge in there somewhere, and I'm not interested. I have more important things to do.
Oh, I see. The Seeker doesn't have time for us lesser Nora. Too busy hunting machines and marauders. Well, I can't claim to have faced the corrupted or danced with demons, but I have earned a few sons at the hunting grounds at Valleymeet. Have you? Or maybe your seeking hasn't taken you that far.
You went to a hunting grounds in Valleymeet. Is that even in the Sacred Lands?
Depends on who you ask. It used to be ours, but since the Red Raids ended, the border is a bit unclear. Most Nora don't go there, but the matriarchs won't cast anyone out for heading that way. As for the hunting grounds, the keeper's a Carja. He can't refuse anyone the trials, but don't come on too strong. He's so afraid of the Nora, he might jump out of his skin.
How did you win those sons?
I took down machines with 3 different types of arrows: freeze, shock, and fire. If you aim to take a trial, you'd better come equipped. But I'm sure a seeker is always prepared, right?
Do you try to provoke everyone you talk to?
Only seekers with red hair and big reputations.
And how often do they come around?
You're the first I've seen today. If your seeking takes you to the hunting grounds, see if you can earn a blazing sun. If you do, you'll know you beat me.
Consider it done.
Brave! Mother's crown could make use of your bow.
Me?
Well, you are a brave, aren't you? We need boar skins. Our stitcher works his hands raw repairing cloaks and armor. There's good boar hunting to the east, past the falls. But there's a machine out there now. When I saw it, I dropped the hunt, ran for cover, knocked an arrow, but then I...
No shame in living to fight another day.
No, it's... My ring had come loose. That was my luck in the wild. My mother's prized from a machine's jaws long past.
You put that much trust in a ring?
After all that's happened, I need luck as much as the tribe needs those skins.
I'll see what I can find.
If you can help, you have my thanks. I'll be at the campfire when you come by again.
I can't override this machine yet. I need to find a way to learn. Let's make this quick. Them. Tracks apart. This was tame. And a boar. It's not marked. Wonder what killed it. Froth around the mouth. Something caught in its throat. Let's see here. That would be Tame's ring. save these for the trail. Low and quiet does it. Oh boy. Okay, they're heading back. Fresh as it comes. There's gotta be a way to override even these things. Here they come.
Okay, I think I'll do for part 4. I'll do to part 5 in a second. Thank you for watching, and see you in a moment.